Yes, yes, hello everyone. Today it is day. Today it is day. Today is day 16 in our web development class. Okay. Today I want to look at what they call sections. Sections. Okay. Okay. So today our basic main focus is on sections. Okay. Okay. We're going to study about sections, how sections are in the browser. Okay. Okay. So before I can talk about this day 16 here, what I want to cover today in sections. There's something we covered yesterday. Yesterday was day 15. Yesterday was day 15. Uh, yesterday we looked at yesterday we looked at yesterday we looked at positioning. Looked at positioning. Okay, okay. So this positioning here. Yesterday we looked at various types of positioning. We have the fixed positioning, we have the fixed positioning, fixed. Then we looked at relative positioning. We looked at absolute positioning, absolute positioning. We looked at sticky positioning. So members, if you missed this video, this was a very crucial class. We've looked at positioning, and we're going to use positioning in our upcoming projects. Okay. Okay. So I would not like you to miss out. If you missed this, you please go back and you watch this video here, because in our upcoming videos to come, we are going to use positioning when we are creating our projects, and it may be a loss on your side, or you may be affected because you don't know this concept. But if you know it, it's okay. It's very good. You can continue with us. Okay? Okay. So today is day 16. We are going to look at sections. Okay? Okay. What are sections? What are sections? Sections, I suppose that sections in layman's language, sections are just like partitions. Partitions in the web browser. You see this, are various partitions in the web browser. Okay? These are just various partitions in the web browser. Okay? Okay. So, for example, let me use an example here. For example, if I get like this one here, if I do like this, this is a section. I can say this is section 1. Then I go like this. I get something like this. I make something like this. I could call this section 2. You see this, guys? I could call this section 2. You see? Then I can make something like this. Then I make something like this. Then I call that section 3. Section 3. So basically, sections are these large containers. Sections are big containers, or partitions, or what else can I say? Or big, but basically big containers or big partitions within the web browsers. You see this, guys? Okay, you see this? You have understood this? Okay. So basically, when we have sections here, then what is inside these sections here? Then inside these sections here, we normally have what we call divisions. Divisions. We have been looking at divisions. Now this is where the divisions come to play. You get this? Okay. So these things which are contained within sections are what we call the divisions. We have been looking at divs, but we don't know where divs come, where divs fall. So divs they normally come, they are normally like they are inside like that. This one I could call this like the first div or div one. So what are divs? I would say someone would tell me what are divs because we are using divs and someone doesn't even know what divs are. Eh? Divs, A div, this one which you see like this, the div, this div here is just basically for it's a division. Is this div you are seeing here, it should not confuse you. Divs and sections almost want to look the same. I could even say that they are the same because the functionality, the usage of all of them, it looks to be the same. But just sections are just the specific compartments or containers that we use when we are holding bigger divisions. Divisions are just divisions are this divs here, it goes for division. If someone is still confused, divisions, just like this. And these divisions here, they divide sections. These divisions here, they divide various sections. These divisions here you're seeing, they divide various sections. As simple as that. Understand this. Understand this. You see this, Understand this. Okay? Divisions, they divide various sections. But sections are the ones which hold the bigger chunk or the bigger containers. They're the ones which hold the biggest portion of the web browser. Then the divisions just come in to separate those small sections or areas in a browser. So you will see that, let me give you an example. If this is the whole browser as you see it here, these sections are going to be like this. There you see. Just look at where my cursor is moving. This is how the sections are going to be. Then you just use some divisions to divide these sections here. You just say this is maybe div, a div is there. Then you will see another div is, for example, there. Then you will see another div is, for example, here. Then you will see another div is, for example, here. This is how the web browser looks like. Then you will see another div is, for example, here. And this div maybe has, for example, like let me say like news, a news column, then here you will see another div here. You see like, for example, this div here may have like a picture. This div here, and use an example here and you see very well. I may create here another div, and you see. I may create here another div here, and you'll see that here there is a picture. This one has a picture. You see? This one has a picture. This one has a news column. Then here you will see like here there is another picture here. You see that the browser has some areas where there are pictures, some areas where there is some information, some areas where there is a lot of detailed information. Then here there is, for example, like here there is, for example, I can say that here there is information, like a lot of information for people to read. Information. You see this? Information for people to read. Okay, so this is how the browser normally looks like, guys. You see this, It is made up of sections. As you see, this is section 1, this is section 2, this is section 3. You can even go up to the last one down. You can even go up to the last one down. So this is how This is how the browser looks like. Then when we are using divisions, we normally use divisions to divide the various sections. If I'm working on, for example, section 2 here, let me remove this. I hope you have written it down in your notebook. Okay. Okay. So if I'm, for example, if I am for example, like this is section 2 as you see it here, then I first put the section as you see it there. Then after putting the section, then I use what they call the divisions. I put here, for example, divisions, and I can put here, for example, like a large image. I can put here, this is a division. Members, are you seeing this? This is a division. I can start to put here a very large image, a very large image. And this one here, this one which you are seeing inside the section is a division. It is a what? It is a division. And here there is a very large image. Remember, are you seeing this? This is sections. These are sections. Then here there are divs. Divs are inside sections. Then here there is a div holding a picture, a div holding a picture, a div holding a picture. You see, guys? You can even use this as a reference. You can even check on, for example, e-commerce websites, for example, Jumia. Jumia. You can even check, for example, Safe Border. Safe Border. Just for inspiration. I can even open it here and you see, for example, Jumia. For example, now members, are you seeing this? You see this? Physically, this website here, as you see, this e-commerce website, there was a certain section which was containing this. A section, then there's another section. You look at where my mouse is moving. Look at where my mouse is moving. There is a section here. Are you seeing there is a section moving? You look at where my mouse is moving, up to down. Here, up to down. You see it? Then here there is another section from here. Then here there is another section from here up to here. You see this? Members, are you seeing this? Okay. Then inside this section, there are what they call divisions. This could be the division here you're seeing inside. This one here could be another division which you're seeing inside here. Here could be a division that is holding the logo here. There could be a division that is holding this search bar here, but it is hidden. There is another division that is holding this account here. There's another division that is holding this search here. There's another division that is holding this. You see that division? For this one, it's even physical. You can even see it's white. Then there's another division that is holding this. You see this, guys? There's another division that is holding this image that you are seeing here, but it's hidden somewhere, but it's there. It's there, but it's hidden. Members, are you seeing this? I hope you are not confused or you are not lost at this level. Guys, are you seeing this? Okay? Okay. I hope you are not confused, members. I hope you are not confused at all. Okay? Okay, just try to understand this concept from scratch. Okay? Okay. So, that is how sections are. Members, are you seeing this? That is how sections are. Okay? Okay. So, I hope you have understood. Okay, so this is how sections are. So now we are going more and more. We're going to look at more and more details. Okay, okay. So let me first clear this. I hope you have noted down some information in your notebook somewhere, and you are not really confused at this level. Okay, okay. So we are going to see. Let me first clear this. That is how the browser is. That is how the browser is. Okay? Okay. So we have been talking about a lot of things, but right now we are now entering the deeper parts of the what? Of the browser. So guys, before I can even talk more about what is we are going to still cover, I would like to just hint. On day 17, we are going to look at our first project. If you have never done any project before, this is going to be our project 1. our project 1, and this is going to be our first website we are going to do. Members, are you seeing this? Eh? If you have never done a website in your life, eh? I'm talking about someone who has never done a website in your life. This is going to be the first website you're going to do. Eh? It's going to be the first website you're going to do. Members, are you seeing this? It's going to be your very first website, and you're going to even host it. Members, are you seeing this? This is going to be our first website that you're going to do. If you have never done any website in your life before, this is going to be the very first website you're going to do, and we are going to host it. So, members, if you have never, if you don't know, if you have been skipping some of our classes, yeah, our lessons, we have covered a lot. If you have been skipping some of our classes from day one up to now where we are, day 16, I would suppose you first go back and you see those classes, you first pass through them, at least you have some knowledge. You have some knowledge about them, okay? You have some knowledge. You can search there on YouTube, you will see them, they are there. Because we are going to do this first website and we're going to even host it, okay? All the knowledge that we have been covering, the hosting, everything, we are going to do it, okay? Guys, are you seeing this? Okay, so guys, I would like that we cover this, okay? Okay, so on the 17th, tomorrow we are going to do our first website, okay? It's going to be our first project. Guys, are you seeing this? Okay, so on day 18, I'm hinting, on day 18, we are going to look at what we call responsive. We want to look at what they call responsive. Okay? Okay. So guys, don't miss out. Don't miss out. This is what we want to cover on day 18. It's going to be responsive. Okay? We want to look at that. Okay? Yes. There's a reason why I'm doing these things like this. Someone to be responsive before. No. I'm doing it at the beginner level for someone to really understand. Someone who is really beginning to understand this concept very well. I would even have brought responsive even day one, but I said no. This is for a beginner. Okay? Okay. So this is what we're going to cover on day 18. Okay? Okay. So people, please note this, don't miss out. Okay? Okay. Now in sections here, I'm now going to introduce to you what the specific types of sections that we normally have. Okay? Okay. So, in our browsers here, on our browsers, the very first section always is as a must, it is always a header. As a must, the very first section that we have on our browsers when you're making a website or anything is a what? A header. Is a header. Remember they're seeing this? It is a what? A header. It is a header. Always. And for it even we can even use I could either call it header by class name, or I could just call it header as you see it. Our very first section, we even have what they call a header tag. If someone is a little bit he wants to learn more, we even have what they call a header tag in HTML. You can even see that. It is there. A header. This is always the very first section that we have. It is the very first section, and for it it's designed like this. Here, this is where you're going to find links. For example, home, about, find us, contact us, That's why I will find sections. For example, it's our services, So members, all these things you're going to see them. You are going to see them. You are going to see them. Our very first section is always the header. Guys, note this very well. Members, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Our very first section is the what? The header section. Okay? Okay. Always and always. Don't start your section with something else. Always and always when you're building a website or an application, our very first section is a header. Guys, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? The very first thing you see on the section here is a header on a browser. Always and always is a what? A header. Please note this down in your notebook. Okay? Okay. And the header here, then I would first talk about in detail what the header is. A header, this one is used for navigation. Because sometimes there are various sections or there are various pages, and this header is where you use it for navigating. To go, for example, on their home page, the about page, the find us page, the contact us page, our services page. Okay, members. Okay, understand this very well. Okay, okay. So what is the header composed of? The header is majorly composed of if I'm to talk about, maybe if it's a web application, and if they are these complex applications, those ones they put advanced features in their headers. But for a beginner level, the header is majorly composed of mainly two things. There is a section, there is a division here. There's a division here. No, there is not this. This is the what? Header section. This is a header. This one I'm seeing is the header section. Then here there is a division normally, and the division normally contains a logo. This one normally contains the what? A logo. You see this? A logo is an image of the company. A logo is an image of a website, of the organization. A logo is an image of someone. A logo is an image of, like, it's like your label, a label of a company, a label of yourself, your symbol or your signature. This one is a logo. It's normally in this compartment here. Around this region here, there's something. There's where there's a logo. Around this region, guys, are you seeing this? Around this region here is normally a logo. Okay? This is an image of a logo, of a symbol of someone, a symbol of a company, a symbol of an organization. It is there. Guys, are you seeing this? Okay. Then there is another division, and that division is normally the division from here up to this side here. This one normally has what we call the links in the navigation. The navigation bar, the navigation links. This division here normally has what they call navigation. Navigation links. Navigation links. Or someone could call it even nav bar. Someone could call it nav bar, or a lot of them. Someone can give it anything. Someone can even call it nav bar, meaning navigation bar. As simple as that. It's not confusing. Nav bar, or call it even navigation bar. Why do they call it navigation bar or navigation section or navigation division? This one here normally has links, and normally we normally start from the home. It's not start with other things. We normally start with home, then we have the, after the home, then we have about. About. Then we have services. Then we have services. After services, then we have find us. Find us or contact us. Contact us. You see this, guys? Guys, are you seeing this? This is normally how it normally looks like. Guys, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Some people even they join this find us and contact us together. There is no problem with that. Depending on what types of pages you want for the website or the application. Okay, guys, are you understanding this very well? Okay, but always and always you first start with the home. Guys, are you seeing this? The home. Okay. Okay, so always the home, this one you are seeing home, is always the index, eh? It's always the index what? The index page. We have always been using the index.html. Always and always the home, this one looks ugly. I don't know why I've done like this. But let me just put it here. The home always, the home always is always the index.html. This was our first class. Members, are you now picking? This was our very first class on day one. Yeah? This is the home, the index.html. Eh? Then these others they come in, for example, the about, the about.html, the services.html, the find us, contact us, and even more pages down that you would like to add. But specifically for a clean browser, they normally have 5 links, a maximum of 5 to 6 links only, not adding more than even that. Someone could say adding 7 or 8. 7 links. Like what are you putting? 7, 8, 9 links. You find here services, find us, contact us, is sustainability. You put there cleanliness. Someone puts a lot of things there, a lot of links going up to this side, stretching up to this side. That's why they call a very shabby. I can even put here a very shabby website. Very shabby. Guys, are you seeing this? Very shabby. Shabby website. You have, for example, like 9 links from here up to this side, stretching up to this side. There's not even any breathe. The website can't even breathe because there are a lot of links. They're like 8 to even 7, 8, 9. I'm telling you this because I have experience. When I was learning, I used to do this. But for you, don't do this because I realized it was wrong. Are you seeing, guys? I could put something like 7 to 8 links up to this side here. But I realized that that was not professional and it was looking very horrible and bad. So maximum of around 5 to 6, at least 5. I would emphasize like 5. Remember I was saying this? So 5 links mean there are 5 pages. 5 links means there are 5 pages. You see this? If you put 6 pages, but 5 links means there are 5 pages. Each link takes us to another page. Okay, guys? Okay? Those are the things we studied in our first day class, the very first day class. You are now connecting the dots right now. Okay? Okay. So, this is good. I hope you're understanding this right now. Okay. Right now, I see like you are getting close and close to where we are heading to. That's great. Okay? Okay. That is great. Guys, this is great. Always and always, the first section is the header section. Okay? Okay? Okay, this one should not confuse you. Don't start with other things. The very first section is the header section. Some people they designed in their own way. Some could even have three divisions inside here. Some other 3 divisions inside compartments, making it look more nice. But just for a basic beginner, we have this. Just know that there's a logo here and the other links here. Okay? Okay. Understood? Have any questions? Please put in the comment section. Are you lost? Put in the comment section, okay? Put in the comment section. Where can I guide you? Where can I start from? Where do you need more light? Where do you need me to explain more? Please put it in the comment section, guys. Please put it in the comment section. Please put it in the comment section. You tell me that on this day here, you tell me, I didn't understand very well day 17. Or I know, I didn't understand very well day 12. Please explain. Akale, you put more light. You explain to me more about day 12. Put it in the comment section. I didn't understand very well day 12. Put it in the comment section. Or maybe I didn't understand very well day 8. Put in the comment section. I see how to reach out to you and explain to you more. Okay? Okay. So guys, if you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out any of the upcoming videos. Okay? Okay. So we have other sections here. We have other sections. Okay? We have other sections. Guys, are you seeing this? Okay. So we have other sections. For example, now the next coming section here is a very important section. And this section here, this is a determinant. Guys, are you seeing this? The next coming section here is what they call a determinant section. Members, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this, members? This is what they call a determinant section. Okay? This is what they call, I'm even giving it determinant section. Okay? This is the determinant. This is the most important section. I could even say the most important section on the website. Of course, the header section is important, but this one here, it can either destroy you or it can approach you, or it can make you succeed. Guys, are you seeing this? And this is what I can call as the hero section. I call it the hero section, the second section on the website. Members, note this very well. Okay. Guys, this is what they call the hero section, the second section on the browser. It is the most determinant section. The most determinant section on the website, on the application, on the web application, or on a system. Okay? Guys, are you seeing this? This is the section. Why do I use so many names? Because this section here you're seeing is a section that is going to enable you, for people who come on your website. People who come on your website. People who come on your website to either stay and look at your website or run away. As simple as that. Okay? When someone comes on your hero section and sees a very powerful hero section, a very powerful hero section, he can stay and look at other things. When someone comes on your hero section and it's a very boring hero section, he will run away very fast. He cannot look at other things. He will leave the website very fast. Okay, members? Okay. So I can even go here and search about something very small. I can even search here. Let me use, for example, Sheraton Hotel. Okay. Here we are going to look at just an example of a hotel, which is a well-known brand, the hotel that has made its name. You can use all types of what you can search about any. You can even search your. So members, are you seeing the hero section of this one here? It is normally this. This person here stretched the head up to this side. The hero section is like this. Are you seeing, members, the hero section even keeps moving? Are you seeing this, members? Okay? Are you seeing this, members? The hero section keeps moving like that. I can even come here and maybe search Serena Hotel. Okay? I come here, I search. You can even go and look at any of your browsers to come. You see, this is what they call a hero section. Guys, are you seeing this? This is what they call a hero section. Are you seeing this? You can make it static when there are images moving, although you can also put just one image. There's no problem with that. There's no problem with that. It's just, it depends on what you like, you as you. Okay? So this is what they call the hero section. the hero section. You see this? The hero section. Remember, are you seeing it? I can even use another one, for example. Another one is, I can even say hillside. I'm just giving examples and you see them, okay? Now this is one of the best schools in Uganda. Best schools. This is one of the best schools. You can see it. It's coming. You see, guys, the header is here. The header is here, and the hero section is here. Guys, are you seeing this? The hero section is here. I see this, guys. The hero section is here. Guys, are you seeing this? So they call a hero section. A hero section. Okay? I can maybe use another one, for example. I can maybe use another one, for example. Yeah, can I use maybe let me see here. Chicken splatter, I see. They have it. This one here. Here. Let's wait for them as we see how it is. Let's wait for them and we see how it is. This one is taking long, Let me first leave it. Let me first go here to Jumia. So members, you see that this is the hero section, This one here is the hero section. You see it, You see this, This one which is in the middle is the hero section. So guys, I think I've shown you enough examples, more than enough, More than enough for you to understand this concept very well. This is what they call a hero section. Guys, are you seeing this? The most important section on the web browser, on the application. Are you seeing this? Is this one. This one will, if you have a boring hero section, someone will run away very fast from your website. If you have an entertaining hero section, someone will stay on your website. You see this? Now, I can even show you my portfolio. You can even come here and Google my portfolio and you see it. This is me, Clancy Sambu, and you can even see it. This is my this is my portfolio. Guys, are you seeing this? This is my portfolio. A very entertaining hero section. This is me. This is my portfolio. I am proud to show it. This is my portfolio. Remember, are you seeing this? Okay? This is my portfolio. So, guys, the hero section determines whether someone stays and reads other things or not. Run away very fast. Boring. If it's boring, someone will run away very fast. So, don't miss out. These are the first two common sections. Then we have another one. Right now, you have understood this, okay? You have understood this? You understood this? Okay? Okay. So, we have other sections that come by. After the hero section, when we slide, you see now, when you scroll down like this, then I can say that these other sections here, these other sections that come are optional. But majorly, these other sections here are optional. You can just mix them the way you want. But in most cases, we have what they call the about section that comes by. The about section that is normally the about section comes by here. The about normally follows here. Then the services section follows. Then other sections follow. So those ones, they are optional. You can mix them the way you want. But but in most cases, the about is that comes after. The about and other sections. Okay. Okay. So when you scroll down like this one is the about section is there. Then we are now scrolling. We are now scrolling members. We are now scrolling. Then what the section that comes after the about, I can maybe say that this one is the services section, services or product section, services section, or product section, Yeah, I can say that this is the services section or the product section. This one here. Then the other sections that follow. Yeah. Then these other sections that follow are the contact section or the find us section. They normally come here. Yeah. The contact section. Yeah. Guys, I'm using this as an example for you to catch up and understand. Okay. The find us section. Some people mix the find us and contact us. There's no problem with that, but you can do it the way you want. That's why I told you that these ones here, they normally they are optional. Eh? Then we have what we call the the we have what we call the what? We have what we call the contact us section. Okay, guys, are you seeing it? Then we have here what we call the contact us section. Okay, it's also there. Then we have what we call, when we continue scrolling down and down, then we have what we call, after all those sections, those ones are optional. Those ones which come after the hero section are optional. Then we have what we call, I can talk about now the most, I can even put it here. Now, there's what we call, the last section is what we call the other most important section. This one here is what they call the footer. The footer section. Guys, are you seeing this? This is the last section of your website or the last section of your browser. Guys, are you seeing this? Guys, are you seeing this? The footer section. The footer section. The footer section. The footer section is the last section of your website. Or website or application. Or web app. Guys, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? So this one here is like a conclusion section. It's like a conclusion. It's like a conclusion section. You see this? This one is a conclusion section. It concludes each and everything that you have talked about up here. It is the footer section. Guys, are you seeing this? The footer section is normally the last section of your website. Okay? I can even come here and maybe use, like, for example, Serena Hotel. I fell in love with hotels. I fell in love with hotels, and I'm going to build in the future. I'm going to build inside. You keep tabs. I'm going to build a hotel management system coming up, a hotel website coming up. I'm going to build all those things. I'm going to build all those things. Okay. Okay. So when we scroll down here, all these sections you're seeing here are optional. That doesn't come after the hero section. So this is what they call the footer. Look at where my cursor, my mouse is. Look at where my mouse is. From here, look at where my mouse is going. From here up to here, up to down here, is what they call the footer section. It concludes the whole website. It concludes the whole browser. It concludes the whole application. Are you seeing this? I can even use here Jumia. Scroll up and down. Remember, are you seeing this? This section you're seeing here is the last section. You see it from here up to here. It concludes the whole website. It concludes the whole browser. It concludes the whole website. Okay. I can even come here, classes, for example. You can even Google me. Some people you can even speak that I am not a really, I'm not a really well developed, I'm not a really uh, a web developer. You can even Google me and you see I am there. When you go down my portfolio is here. This is my portfolio. Hmm? This one you're seeing here, the last section of the website is the web. It is the web. It is the full. It's the footer. Guys, are you seeing this? It is the footer. Are you seeing this? It is the footer. Are you seeing this, members? It is the footer. You see it? The last section. The last section of the website is the footer. Have you gotten that? It concludes the whole website. Okay? Okay? I hope you're now not lost. I hope you're now enjoying. Then those small compartments that come within the sections, these sections here, how do you call the divisions? Members, are you understanding now? Eh? Are you understanding now, members? Members, are you understanding now? Okay? You understanding? Okay? You are understanding. Guys, are you understanding very well? Are you understanding very well, guys? Okay? We are now back here to the beginning. Okay? Okay. This is how it is. Eh? Not this thing should not confuse you. It's not confuse you. Okay? It should not confuse you. Remember that I'm saying this, eh? Okay. So let me note it even here. Let me even note it here that the very first the most important sections are one, header, two, hero section, three, footer. So guys, this is how the most important sections are these ones here. Without these ones, your website is not complete. You see this? Your website is not complete. What comes after the hero section, those are optional sections, depending on what you want. Okay? Okay, depending on what you want. Remember, I'm saying this? Depending on what you want. Okay? Okay? Okay. So guys, I hope you don't have any questions. I don't have any problems at this moment. In our next coming class, day 17, we are going to build our first website. The first project is going to be in our class day 17. Are you seeing this, guys? Day 17 is going to be our first class, our first project. Guys, are you seeing this? Okay. Our first class is going to be day 17. I'm going to build this website and host it. If you have any problems with hosting, guys, go back and watch those other videos. We have talked about all these things. Okay? Okay. If you have been skipping, that is very bad on your side. Okay? Okay. So this is going to be our very first class, our very first website. Okay? Okay. So guys, we're going to use all this knowledge in our coming projects to come. We're going to use all this knowledge in our coming projects to come. So don't get lost, don't get weary, don't get confused. Okay? Okay. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this class. I hope to see you in the next video. If you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. You can even like, share. You can even like, and share to your friends, and you can even hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the upcoming classes. Okay? 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 Okay. I see you in the next video. Okay.